So, like I was saying, it was like, I had a tea party with Sasquatch. I was just walking through the woods one day, and I just happened to have, like, a picnic set with me.
Just happened to have one?
I was looking for my brother, right? So we were going to have I lost him. I don't know where he went. I think he, like, I don't know. So I, like, I was walking, and I saw him. He was peeing on a tree. And I offered him a napkin to wipe himself, but then he just picked up a bunny. It was so rude.
That poor thing.
I know, it was really rude. And I said, do you want to, like, do you want to eat with me?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, sure. He really didn't speak very well. He's like,
oh, wow.
yeah, it was, like, really weird. It's kind of like a
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Sinus infection kind of thing going on?
Well, yeah, like Chewbacca with sinus infection, like, and he had more of a growl. Yeah, kind of like that.
Oh, yeah.
And what he did was he sat down. We got a stool. Actually, well, not a stool, like a stump. And we sat there and we had tea. And then after that, I think he threw up. He didn't really like my food, so he chased me just chased me around the street.
Mm-hmm.
We played, we wrestled. That was pretty much it. He wasn't very fun. He's not all what he cracked up to be. He wasn't very fun. Not at all. No.
Yeah, so anyways, what are you saying?
It's just Sasquatch wasn't very fun. It just wasn't.
Oh, yeah. Well, how'd you meet him? How'd you meet up with him?
I saw him peeing on a tree, and he used a bunny to wipe himself.
Oh, I thought you said this was your brother.
Well, yeah, I was heading with my brother, and then he left me.
Oh.
Well, anyways, it was pretty gay.
Right, that's it.
You know about, like, crop circles? Those things in your brain?
Ooh.
How do you think those get there?
You know? I'm not sure. I think it's those mammoth mating grounds, you know? That could be it.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean,
you never know that they could be extinct, because, you know, they could be hiding. And they match exactly the color of the crops.
they do.
They do. And I don't know how they get the tucks. Maybe they rub up on trees and they just naturally fall off. Or maybe the Africans really know that they're still alive and they just cut it off and sell their tusk for profit. Make spoons out of them or something. I don't know. But, anyways, like, I think what it is that it can't be fake. And it can't be aliens, because why would aliens want to come down here? But let's not get back into aliens and probing. And
I can feel the
I know
in my leg.
I know. I kind of twitch every time they, like, zap me. It's kind of like a twitch.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
but your leg probably goes like twitching. But my head is like yeah. So
understand.
You know what I think ghosts are? I think they're a natural phenomenon. Isn't that a fun word? Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Okay, ghosts.
Yes.
Ghosts. Have you ever witnessed a ghost?
You know, I think I have, actually. I was watching Mulan, you know. It was one of those Disney specials. I think that's when it was, they first played it on Disney, you know, after that certain time. After it comes out, they eventually play it on Disney. Anyways, so they're getting to the part where the little cricket,
Yes.
I can't recall the name of the cricket. I think it was Lucky or something like that.
Yes.
Well, anyways, I had gotten up to eat some cheesecake, you know?
Yeah.
And I drizzled some chocolate sauce on there. That's actually
very tasty.
That's actually
Yes.
You know, put a couple cherries on there just to spaz it up.
Spaz.
And I think that's not the right word, but
jazz it up.
Jazz. Zatarans. So yeah, I came back and her transmitter is freaking out there.
Yes. I'm sorry. It happens all the time. It's either a tick or the laugh. I don't know. Continue.
You okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Go ahead.
So I was coming back, and I sat on the couch. Not really supposed to eat in there, but I do anyways. Yeah, I realized I forgot my fork. You know?
Why didn't you eat your fingers? It's not that bad.
with the chocolate sauce.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's
the Zatarans.
So, yeah. So yeah, I put my plate in the cheesecake on the couch. You know, got up, went to the drawer, opened up the drawer, and there we go. A little
apparition.
Yes, an apparition. Yes, and you'll never guess what it was.
What?
The cricket. It was the cricket. It was the cricket.
How could the cricket jump? How? Are you sure?
I am positive. Those nasty little things and those feelers.
Brace yourself for this. I saw an invisible frog
crawl
on my drawer. I'm dead serious. It was the creepiest thing. True story to this day. It was the creepiest thing in my world.
That is. Oh, jeez.
What do you think about vampires?
Oh, vampire.
Oh God.
Ooh. I like them.
How do you like those? They suck your blood. They can suck you dry like a vegetable.
Like those little weevils. Those little weevils, you know. They get their little.
You mean leeches?
No, weevils. Those little bugs.
Well, leeches do that too.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about weevils.
Well, I'm talking about leeches.
Well, I'm talking about weevils who.
Well, I'm talking about leeches.
You know, they suck the juices out.
Whatever. But vampires, they're like, they're kind of scary. Just like, their fangs are so long. How do they get them that long? Do they start off like normally, and then they just grow out?
You know the thing about vampires?
What?
They don't actually suck your blood. They do not really suck your blood.
Do they use a straw?
No, they don't. There's no sucking action involved.
Then what do they do?
Actually, they do. They'll just scratch your skin, and then it'll bleed, and they'll lick it.
But that's stupid.
Well, that's what all the experts say.
But what experts are these?
Hello, all the vampire experts that have ever experienced the actual vampires. You know this? Well, obviously not, because you're just not.
Well, what about werewolves? Now, those, I don't think the moon actually causes them to change. I think it's a chemical imbalance in their skulls. Now, me, and,
pardon. But,
and, no, seriously, and, like me, like my tick, and it's, oh, man.
But, you know, the new age of the werewolves, they
actually shave themselves, and it actually works out. They can actually go down the streets of London and buy chow mein. I know.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
And people are not afraid of them nowadays. See, back in the olden days, they used to kill them and burn them.
Ironic. But
now they actually go to clubs. They hang out with cavemen.
Oh, wow, really?
You know the Geico cavemen? They actually hang out. Yeah. It's the weirdest thing you've ever seen. You have one really fuzzy one, you have one with a really big forehead, and they're really fuzzy. But you can differentiate your whatever. But you know about chupacabras in Mexico? Have you ever been to Mexico? Oh, God. I have.
Yeah. Chupacabras. Wow, I'm actually not too sure about... Oh, have you heard of Mothman? Mothman?
I saw him when I was driving once.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
No way.
It's the scariest of my life. Features in my life.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
You know this happens every time I talk about Mothman. I was just driving down the street. I was trying to...
It's okay.
I had to buy bread.
It's okay.
I had to buy bread. As little Debbie cake.
Let it out.
Then I was just driving. I just looked over. I was talking to my mom. And I turned